Good evening, friends, and welcome to North Georgia GMRS Youth Net. This net takes place the last Friday of the month at 8 p.m. and features our members 18 and under. For those of you new to the Youth Net, we will begin the program calling out to our members 18 and under taking their check-in, then informal comments, and allow them to check out before moving on to our regular program. I will be working off the Pine Log repeater tonight, but will be networked in with Statham, Sassafras, Lookout Mountain, Crawford, Jersey, Somerville, West Point, Noonan, Moreland, Zebulon, and McDonough. Tonight, our RF coverage area will be in excess of 31,000 square miles. I would like to thank everyone who has made North Georgia GMRS the most expansive and active GMRS network in the country, with a special shout out to all our members who have shared their love for radio with their children. Your net control tonight is Atlanta 941, WRAR 806. My name is Tyler, and I am located in Woodstock, Georgia. I messed up the break, so. On the net, you can talk about your day's activities, radio equipment, or anything you think we would like to know. This is a family-based network, so we encourage you to get your family involved. Once the floor is open, it is permissible to address the other members of the net by their name or tactical unit number. The use of your FCC call sign is only required when you sign in and sign out of the net. When signing in, please remember to speak slowly and clearly as you give your tactical unit number, call sign, name, and location. At this time, I will take check-ins from anyone or any repeater anywhere from youth, 18 years or under, please. Call net control now.
Atlanta 56 WQZC 882 Anna Holly Springs in and out. Good night, everybody.
56.
Atlanta 56 Anna Holly Springs in and out. She might be all we get. Go ahead and acknowledge her and thank her for checking in and out, and ask if there are any other youth check-ins.
Net Control will acknowledge Atlanta 56 Anna and Holly Springs. Thank you for checking in, Anna. I'm super glad to have you on YouthNet and everything. I'm sorry to hear that you're in and out. I was hoping to talk to you, but yeah, for sure. Thank you for checking in and out. Any other youth check-ins, 18 years or under? Call Net Control now.
Okay, just acknowledge that with spring break, families are busy doing family trips and vacations, and so we anticipated a light turnout, and we'll go ahead and move on with our adult net.
Alrighty, with nothing heard, we are anticipating a shortage or a small amount of people checking in tonight because of spring break. But with that, I'm going to move on to our normal net. So any check-ins from any repeater anywhere, call net control now. Probably could have started.
This is Jane from Holly Springs, WRC 39.
I didn't catch the Atlanta.
I didn't either. I just heard Holly's.
In and out.
She wants to be in and out. Ask her for her name again and her tactical unit number.
Hi, Dane. This is or what was come back to me with your tactical.
Line 948 WRAR 430. You're in Woodstock. Take me in and out, please.
Atlanta 780 WQUV 439, Houston and Austell, late check-in.
This is Atlanta 947 WQIR 514, Julie in Woodstock. Check me in and out, please. Thank you, Tyler. You're doing a great job. This is
Sitting right next to her.
Atlanta 940 WRAR 806, Shannon in Woodstock. Check me in and out, please, Tyler. You're doing a great job, sweetie.
This is
Atlanta 716 WRBP 505, Morrison and Chatsworth. Yep, I have to agree. You're doing a fantastic job, Tyler. Check me in and out. Good evening, everyone.
No, he's not Woodstock. I don't remember where he's at.
Chatsworth.
That's right, Chatsworth.
You said in and out, right?
Yeah, he did say in and out.
Alrighty, Net Control will acknowledge Atlanta 948, Gary in Woodstock. He is in and out. Good to hear from you, Gary. I know haven't talked to you in a while. Looking forward to seeing you soon. We've got Atlanta 780, Houston in Austell. Good to hear from you, Houston. Looking forward to talking to you in informal comments here. We've got Atlanta 947, Julie in Woodstock. She is in and out. Thank you so much, Julie, and thanks for checking in. Pleasure to be here in your house here. And I've got Atlanta 940, Shannon in Woodstock. She is also in and out. Good to hear from you, Ma. Thanks for checking in and everything. And we've also got Atlanta 716, Morrison in Chatsworth. He is also in and out. It's good to hear from you, Morrison. Glad to have you checking in and out. With that, and is there any other check-ins? Any other check-ins from any repeater, anywhere? Call Net Control now. And then we'll start from the top. Because there's only 5 that didn't. What's Larry's location?
Um, 13.
With nothing heard, we're going to move to the top. So starting with Atlanta 57, Andrew in Holly Springs. How you doing, Andrew? I haven't heard from you in a minute.
Good evening, Tyler, and everyone on the net. Doing a great job, as others have stated. Doing well this evening, just on the back patio with the family. Grilled some steaks out, and going to give a shout-out to my daughter, Atlanta 59, even though she's never graced the airwaves with her voice. I'm still going to give her a shout-out for being 18 tomorrow, 18th birthday. So she's a year older, and I'm getting old. So I guess that goes hand in hand. So having a great evening, and hopefully we're going to have a good day tomorrow for her birthday. That's all I've got. I'll throw it back to Net Control.
Well, it's not too late for YouthNet because it's 18 and under.
Well, she can definitely still check in if she wanted to, because YouthNet is 18 and under. But definitely tell her I said happy birthday. It's awesome. 18 is a big milestone for sure, and it's a beautiful time to celebrate a birthday too. I know it's just gorgeous outside, and that's awesome that you guys are grilling steaks and everything. But yeah, good to hear from you, Andrew. Thanks for checking in. I'm looking forward to talking to you later. I'm going to move on to Atlanta 215, Brandon in Antioch. How you doing, Brandon?
Brandon may have been in and out. We'll go ahead and go on with the list and come back to him at the end.
Well, Atlanta 215, Brandon may have been in and out here. Not quite sure. So we'll come back to him. But we'll move on to Noonan 40, Larry. How you doing, Larry? He might have been in and out too.
He might be on the cello, so give him a moment. Noonan 40, do you have any traffic for the net?
He called during the double, so he may.
So go ahead and
This is Noonan 40, Larry. Just coming to you out of Venezuela from Peachtree City, Georgia, and sitting outside the Home Depot while Noonan 41 searches for plants. So that's what's going on this end this evening. Zillow's back in the works. Great job, Tyler. Talk to you later on. Noonan 40, back to Net Control.
Well, that is awesome, Larry. Thank you for checking in and everything. Coming across good and clear for you. That's awesome that you guys are getting some plants. I know it's beautiful outside, and it's perfect time to get those plants and plant them in the front yard and the backyard and everywhere. I know the pollen's been getting us though, just with the season changing and everything. But it's good hearing from you, Larry. I'm gonna move on to Atlanta 261, Scott in Holly Springs. How you doing, Scott?
Thank you, Net Control. We're doing very well. Just resting. The family is from our family trip. Just a little yard work. Gonna have to do the aerator tomorrow, which is a definite workout. But beautiful weather out. Good to be back home.
That is awesome, Scott. And I missed it. Where did you guys where did you guys go?
Yes, sir. We went down to Orlando, Florida, to Universal Studios. Go see Harry Potter. Our girl is 18, and our boy is almost 11.
That's right. I do remember hearing about that. That is awesome. I've always wanted to go down there. I've heard that the butterbeer is especially good in Universal Studios and everything. Well, that is awesome that you guys got to go down there and check it all out. And I know it's back to Georgia and getting used to or back to work, I should say, and getting the chores done and everything, for sure. But it's good to hear from you, Scott. Looking forward to talking to you later. Appreciate you checking in and everything. And yeah, we'll move on to Atlanta 780, Houston in Austell. How you doing, Houston?
You skipped Gary.
Good evening, Tyler. Good evening to the rest of the net. Not much to report here. The rain stopped this morning. The streets were a little wet. We didn't get out till this afternoon, but hey, we didn't stay out long. Come back in. Not really anything to report over this way, so I'll just throw it back to you, Tyler. Doing a great job.
Well, thank you, Houston. I appreciate it, and that's awesome. I know it's spring break time for everyone. It's kind of a chill period and time. So I'm right there with you. Kind of just been hanging out and chilling at home. So, but good to hear from you, Houston, for sure. So we'll continue on with this list here. So we've got Atlanta 948, Gary in Woodstock. He was in and out. Appreciate you checking in, Gary. And then we've got Miss Julie checking in and out, Atlanta 947. And then we've also got Atlanta 940, my mama, Shannon. She checked in and out as well. And in Atlanta 716, Morrison in Chatsworth. He also checked in and out. Good to hear from everyone. And with that, I'm going to open the floor and also ask for any additional check-ins. Call Net Control now. I totally forgot to say info or comments.
That's fine. Yeah, remember we skipped Brandon. We don't know for sure that he's in and out, but that's okay. Don't make a big deal of it. But definitely acknowledge everyone as you're going through the list. Even though you've already acknowledged them, don't skip anybody.
Are you gonna check in?
Oh, I suppose I could. This is Atlanta 946, WQYR 514, Justin at Studio B.
Do you want me to go back to Brandon after you?
No, just when you're done with me, you'll open the floor for any comments. It'll be his opportunity.
Net Control is acknowledging Atlanta 946, Justin in Studio B, sitting right next to me. I'm glad you could check in, Justin. I know we've got some cool operation going on here. Let's see, and we'll also open the floor to any other comments or any additional comments, questions, or anything. Call Net Control now, and also any late check-ins. Call Net Control now.
No, I don't get a chance to. I don't get a chance to make my comments. Is that it?
Sorry, you can go ahead. How you doing, Justin? How was your week at work and everything?
Well, I had a good week. Schedule's gotten a little bit light, and so that's kind of put me off onto some data correction, error correction kind of stuff, and fill in the blank and pick up the pieces and shuffle my feet, and otherwise, yeah. But looking forward to this weekend. I'm hoping that the boys will complete the deck or nearly complete the deck. We're excited about that. The deck is about halfway done now, so that'll be very cool. We still have several weekends ahead of us in terms of the framing and filling in the lattice under the deck, but the surface of the deck should be pretty close to being done this weekend. So that's cool stuff, and we've got some travel coming up, so we're going to have some holes in the schedule we're going to have to take a look at and lean on some of our newest net controllers to pick up the slack. And yeah, so that's what's going on here. And again, thanks for hanging out with me tonight and being net control. You're doing a fantastic job, and looking forward to seeing you in this chair a little bit more often.
Well, thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. And, I'm definitely looking forward to it as well. I'm glad that the deck is almost finished. I know that's been a project for you guys. And perfect weather for it, besides the rain that we had. I believe it was last night or the night before. But yeah, definitely awesome. And I know there's a couple other issues and adventures along the way, I guess we could describe it. But it's been a long time coming, and we're almost finished. So just a little while longer. But as I said, perfect weather for it, and yeah, definitely looking forward for the finished product and to hang out on the deck and have some parties and everything. So, but yeah, with that, any additional comments or questions or concerns or anything, or any additional late check-ins, call Net Control now.
Yes, good evening. Net Control, WRCD 598, Atlanta 170.
That's Jesse in, where is Jesse? Ask him where he's at.
Atlanta 170, Jesse. How you doing, Jesse? And also, what was the location there?
Oh, I'm sorry, Tyler. Yeah, this is Jesse out of Lilburn, Georgia. Yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys and say hello and good evening.
Should I just ask him how everything's going and everything?
Yeah, ask him what his week's been like and what he's got going on this weekend.
Well, it's a pleasure to hear from you, Jesse. How's your week been, and how's spring break been for you? Or I guess the beautiful weather, I should say.
Oh, not too awful bad, not too bad. Been sick, as for the last couple of days, so I missed net last night, and I'm actually laying here tonight on portable listening, and just wanted to give a shout out to you great guys and say hello.
Well, it's definitely good to hear from you, Jesse. I appreciate you checking in. I believe I caught that you said you were sick, and I'm sorry to hear that. I know with this the allergies and everything with the pollen, it's been rough on everyone. I know Justin or Atlanta 946 and Atlanta 947 are not feeling too great, and kind of hoping that they don't give it to me, considering I'm hanging out with them. But yeah, definitely feel you on that one. But it's good to hear that everything's going well. But yeah, definitely good to hear from you, Jesse. And with that, I'm going to go to any other comments, questions, or concerns, or late check-ins. Call Net Control now.
All right, let's take a look and see if we've got any Facebook check-ins. Seems like I always see those after we close the net, and I don't get them at the time of. Okay, so we have David Owens would be working, and he would love to check in, but he can't. So he is Atlanta 21. David Owens, I'm not sure where he's at.
You can Facebook check in.
And go ahead and acknowledge Bob Martin. He's also monitoring this evening.
What's his union?
Atlanta 403.
Alrighty, with nothing heard, I'm gonna acknowledge our last couple of check-ins here. We've got Atlanta 21 David. He checked in on Facebook, and if you guys weren't aware, you are always able to check in on Facebook. We've got our webpage here, the North Georgia GMRS webpage. If you aren't able to check in on the net, you can definitely check in on Facebook. We've also got Atlanta 403 Bob, also checking in on Facebook. So definitely good to have that option there if you're not able to make the net. So yeah, any other late check-ins? Last call. Any other late check-ins? Call net control now. Wrap this up. That was a really, really short net.
And that happens sometimes.
But there's still quite a few check-ins.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well.
Ready?
Yep.
And this concludes the North Georgia GMRS YouthNet. We had a total of 17 check-ins, including myself. Net Control will be returning the repeater back to normal use. Everyone that signed in should sign out. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your Net Control tonight. Good night, everyone. Atlanta 9441, WRIR 806, clear.